We are back in effect. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live stream, Texas Turf Podcast, where all of the Texas talk, Dallas Cowboys, Houston Texans, we're here for it all. There's a lot to talk about. Training camp has started for the Houston Texans. The Dallas Cowboys training camp starts tomorrow. So, many things have happened in the NFL past couple of days, and we're excited to talk about it. We also have our top 10 quarterbacks list, which is very interesting, very different. So you get to see this list and you get to tell us, are we foolish? Are we stupid? Or are we for real? Would it make sense? So this is going to be fun because his list is very interesting.
Oh yeah, I'm finna get crazy today.
He about to be clipped. He about to be on everybody's clip today. But you got to introduce yourself, man.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Texas Turf Talk. Training camp is here. Football is around the corner. T minus how many Sundays? So it's getting closer and closer. This dead period is getting shorter and shorter. A lot of stuff happening this week. Yeah, we just gonna get right into it. As you know, the Texans already started their training camp. Go on, talk like what you've been seeing. Any big news or anything?
So from what I understand from the Texans, and I did some live streams the first couple of days when the Texans started, and there's no human. There was a fight today. If you talking about big news, Stephon Diggs, I think, initiated a fight, but that don't mean nothing because it's training camp. I think Derek Stingley, Dalton Schultz, all those boys got in a fight, but that's how you grow. And you know what I'm saying? Fighting
Yeah,
that ain't.
it's very much part of training camp. It's very much so. It's needed, which is crazy.
Yeah, you need that. That type of intensity, you hitting each other like it's fine. I do like we started earlier though. We have to because the Hall of Fame game, but I do like that because I want us to get those reps in early. Stephon Diggs, meshing with CJ Stroud. It doesn't look like Stephon Diggs. They call him a diva, but it doesn't look like he's been, mentoring Tank Dell's on his Tank Dell is soaking up as much knowledge from Stephon Diggs as possible. So that's always fun to see. And I mean, the team we're looking good so far. No major injuries. So I'm gonna cross my fingers because I hate training camp injuries. That's the worst type. Like we don't even make it to the season type beat. So so far no major injuries. We're looking good, and there's a lot of motivation. Like Tank Dell, he's like I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to really go off this year because last year he got cut short. CJ, he got that dog in him. He trash talk. He bark. He definitely does bark. So definitely fun to see. But I got to see Alex. Alex, what's up, man?
Well, my list is serious. It's okay. I'm here though. Look,
hey, we gonna
look. Hey, so look. Let me share my screen real quick for you for the Texans. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, kind of new to me having Texas stuff on my screen. Ugh, but
no, he must relax. He must relax. All right, let's share the screen.
So we got your guy tackle Titus reveals areas of growth from Kenyon Green. That's interesting. This first days. Now you just talked about Stephon Diggs. D'Amico Ryans is excited. So like just explain how much excitement you have going into the season this year for Stephon Diggs, and just prove to us why this year is different.
I'll tell you, this is a culture thing. And Alex, hey, thank you for D'Amico, my man. Thank you so much. Obviously, we originally had D'Amico, but thank you for building him up as a coach. The excitement is, D'Amico Ryans has built a new coach. CJ Stroud, D'Amico Ryans have built there's swag, there's energy, swag, and there's something that past Texan teams just did not have. What's up, Mauricio? There's just something that they did not have, and just having this type of energy and swag. And people want to play here. Like Bill O'Brien, he sucked the fun out of everything. But D'Amico Ryans, he comes in with all this, he doesn't yell at you and how some coaches chew you out and then now you he's one of those guys who just uplifts you, gets you on the right page, and people want run through a wall for him. D'Amico, CJ, if anybody's gonna get me to the promised land, it's gonna be them two. It's gonna be them two. And they Christian men too is the power of God. Get us to the promised land. So, hey, there's a lot of excitement. I think we're the team that helped Stephon Diggs put his head back on the right way. And, hey, I'm excited for the season. It's going to be the schedule hard, but we going to get it, bro. We going to get it.
We're going to see. So, this is the fight you were talking about. Yeah. Laramie Thompson, we're going to go over the top 100. Apparently, he's in the top 100.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Aziz Algier. This is the guy we couldn't name the other day. Like I knew his name, but I didn't. And he's familiar, right? Because I think he came from the
He's from
49ers.
Tennessee.
Oh,
He's from
Tennessee?
49ers and then Tennessee,
Yeah.
But he's from under the Miko,
So, like, this is somebody that's going to be inside. Hopefully, he can, like, sure up that run defense. Let's see what he's going to do with that. This is the guy I told you that I hate the jog out because everyone was talking about, like, he was a steal in the draft. And he's improving thanks to whoever they got at quarterback.
That's my man, too. That's my G. We'll talk about him more, too. That list is gonna be so. Now I know y'all on this chat. I know y'all waiting for this. I know y'all here. Y'all hear that list.
That list is gonna be crazy. Then you got Houston, Texas, Titus Howard. Shout out to him. I think he's HBCU. Huge praise to Shaq Mason. I love O-line love. We love it here. You know what I'm saying? And then every player is different. That's the theme everyone is getting from the Texans training camp. Everyone is different. It's hype. I love it. We're gonna see what this gonna entail.
The hype was so strong it booed that man to non-existence.
That's crazy.
I tell you, boy,
the Texans
hype so strong it booed that man to the shadow realm. Hey, we hype, and I'm with it.
But I hit the wrong button. But yeah, so you want to get right into our list?
Yeah, man, it's good. Hey, that's what people here for, man. They're here for the list. Let's start on my list because your list got to be the main event. Your list got to be. Alex, if you hear, I know you're here for his list. I'm starting my list. I'll tell you why everybody is where they at. So yeah, go ahead and share the screen, and I'll go ahead and put it up there for you. Or if I can even.
Yeah, you can do it. Because I don't think I had that up.
I thought he went to hiding. See?
No. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We go. I think we don't start officially till tomorrow. Everyone's just getting into town. But I'm gonna talk about a little bit.
Alex, do you really want to hear Cowboys camp? Or are you saying that to like troll? I don't know. I feel like you trolling.
Where's Waldo? Where's CD? CD is doing what he's supposed to be doing, getting that paper. For sure.
Share my screen. So let me make it a little bigger for the world to see. So I'm gonna press my list. So this is my top 10. If you can't read it, I'll go ahead and read it. It is Patrick Mahomes number 1, Joe Burrow 2, Lamar Jackson 3, Josh Allen 4, Stroud 5, Herbert 6, Stafford 7, Dak 8. Oh, this is my old list. That list is not good. There it is. 8, Jordan Love 9, Aaron Rodgers is 10. Everybody know main character number 1. You gotta be number 1. You could be all-time great. I put Joe number 2 because Joe's the only person that has like the ability to like when they face each other. I don't feel like Mahomes got it every time. Like Joe Burrow, you can't say. They can't say Mahomes can't say I own Joe Burrow. Like he can't say that because they 1-1 in the playoffs, and then like I think the regular season record Burrow's winning. So if there's anyone I think that could like compete with Mahomes for all these years, is Joe Burrow because he has that calm factor that when the game close and they down 3 in Kansas City, I'm like they could lose, but they can win this. Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP. He don't got the best postseason plot. But he is really good in the regular season, almost Peyton Manning-ish, but without like Peyton Manning is obviously good as a more conventional quarterback. Lamar Jackson is the running quarterback who can throw really well as well. Josh Allen, he was number 2 previously for me, but I don't know, his plot's so bad that I can't even I can't put him against Joe Burrow, bro. Every time Joe faced Josh, Joe always outshine him. Like it happens every time. So I'm gonna put that's that. CJ, I think the top 4, those are the best 4, right? In my opinion, like you can't like they got it. After that is everyone else trying to catch up, and I think CJ Stroud proved a lot to the point where if you're a team that's below and CJ Stroud was on the table, you'd be like, yeah, we'll take him. Like maybe the Chargers don't with Herbert, but maybe they do because Stroud he got more of that calm factor. I look at Joe Burrow. Herbert, extremely talented, probably one like extremely talented players. Just his plot so awful, but with Jim Harbaugh, this is his last chance for it to really to show me that he should be here. And if he fails, then because the last coach was awful, but we'll see what happens with Jim Harbaugh because he's known to really build up coaches. Stafford, Matthew Stafford, when Lewis, you were like, what can he do without? And for years, he was in Detroit in the hell and, took it to the playoffs a couple times, finally got a good team, took it to the Super Bowl. And he has that. He is a clutch very clutch player. Just his teams have been off so long, and Detroit's a terrible franchise. Dak he's a good quarterback. He puts up a good amount of stats in the regular season, and he's arguably, I put Matt ahead of him, but he's arguably the best NFC quarterback. If you can obviously make a very easy case for that. It's just he had no plot. If he had plot, he'd be higher on this list. He just had no plot. Jordan Love, he had a hell of a rookie season. I think he was second in the NFL in touchdowns, balled out. And Aaron Rodgers, I know he didn't play last year, but I know like this year I really have a lot of stock in Aaron Rodgers. I ain't getting him in fantasy because I know I heard his plot. But I believe Aaron Rodgers is really going to shine.
Okay. Because this list right here is kind of crazy. So, like, a couple of statements that you said that I vastly don't agree with. First of all, one, Patrick Mahomes, and I believe like 2 through 10 is a mile. Like, that's how far, like, everyone is away from Patrick Mahomes. That's my thing. So, but the reason why I'm saying that because I believe everyone else is a lot closer together than you get credit for. A lot of these people on this list, everyone's gonna see it in my list. I believe they're also just regular season quarterbacks. I don't think they're great postseason quarterbacks either because everyone is just fantasized by one person's playoff record, but not everyone else's. Okay, I don't believe Joe Burrow is the second best quarterback in the league. One, he's always hurt, and as you know, the best ability is availability. And then when he's there, he only had that one good year.
He had two. They went to AFC Championship back-to-back years, so that's 2 years of production, and it's been good. Like I know he got hurt last year, but he went to the AFC Championship and a Super Bowl in his second season. Like only Brady and Burrow have ever beaten Mahomes in the postseason. So I'm like, and he did it. He beat him in Kansas City. I'm just saying it was a comeback too. I'm just saying, man.
I'm saying is this. I'm not finna you 2 for what? How many seasons? Like this is his 6th year? 2 for 4?
He's been in the league. What was drafted? 2020, right? I think it's 2020.
Yeah, because I think 2019 was the LSU year. But
2020,
I just don't. I don't believe he's the second best quarterback in the league. Like I really don't. I don't think he's the. I don't think I like. I look at a guy like Lamar Jackson is more valuable than Joe Burrow. Lamar Jackson has been throwing. At least when Joe Burrow came to the league. First of all, Joe Burrow's been like. I don't want to seem like I'm getting on Joe Burrow, but he's been spoiled with talent around him. Having the top receivers, like a guy like Lamar Jackson, who's constantly, MVP, going deep. Like he hasn't. The Ravens' Achilles heel is finding a receiver. If you'd agree, Matthew Stafford above Dak. I cannot get with that. Oh yeah, I'm holding back my grudge from your list because I'm reflecting my list. Justin Herbert, you talking about you getting him over a year? I am out on him. I am out. It's 2 quarterbacks on this top 10 that I am out on, and I'm not revealing the other one until y'all see it. But it's one of the ones that those coddled babies in front of ESPN that they never want to make fun of, and then when they finally get their constructive criticism, you got dummies like Dan Orlovsky that want to go and save them and act like what we see every Sunday, night in and night out from them, and then want to constantly use an excuse that they can't beat. They always lose to Patrick Mahomes, the guy. I'm done with that because there's another person who will be facing premier quarterbacks in this league, and y'all use it as a negative when he loses against them. I'm out. And I know Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I had to get a rebuttal from people in the chat. I just had a quick rebuttal because I know the Joe Burrow thing. Joe Burrow been in the league. This is 4 seasons. And he was healthy for 2. He got hurt his rookie year, and he got hurt last year. Now, in the 2 years he's been healthy, Joe Burrow has made the Super Bowl and AFC Championship. I'm just saying, look, out of all these people on this list, if I needed a quarterback, you said, Jesse, I need a quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes. That's the main character. I'm not taking Lamar Jackson. I've seen Lamar Jackson in the postseason. I know Lamar Jackson. If you tell me week 15 game, I'll take Lamar Jackson. If you talk about week 19 game, week 20 game, the postseason,
Hold
I'm not
on.
taking Lamar Jackson.
Even
I'm not
better.
taking Josh Allen. I'm not taking any of these people. I am taking Joe
Even
Burrow.
better. Let me word it in a way you're gonna like it. So you said he's been in the league for like 4 seasons, and he's been hurt for 2. What is the difference between what he's done and shown us to impress us and CJ Stroud?
What do you mean?
We only seen 2 good years from him.
You haven't seen 2 good years. All 4 years, like he's played good football in all 4 years. It's just he didn't finish the season. The 2 seasons he did finish the season, he made very deep runs. I don't see Joe Burrow. I mean, he's gotten injured, but I don't see him because you could say the same Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson before this year, the 2 years previously, he was injured. He didn't finish the season. So you can say the same thing with Lamar Jackson as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you do that, then Lamar and Joe, I'd put them down because Lamar has injury concerns as well. That's a big reason why
But
Baltimore was
Lamar,
like, should we pay him?
he's to show for it though. He's
But what has he done in the postseason?
Lamar. The difference between Lamar and Joe Burrow, Lamar is the offensive system. Like it's him. Like I'm not saying like Joe Burrow's replaceable, but he's not the engine of that offense. Like he's the orchestrator. I give him that, but
Joe is not like he's not a guy getting. I don't look at Joe Burrow and say he's getting carried. Like Joe Burrow is a guy where I'm like he is like he's a star quarterback. He's not one of those what we say game changer, game manager. I don't look at Joe Burrow and say he's a game manager. Like he's pushing the ball down the field. There is no like I'm doing dink and dunk. Like the little Brock Purdy shots you take, the dink and dunks. He pushing it down the field. Now Lamar would be ahead of Joe in my opinion if like his postseason resume was a little more impressive. And he had like this year he beat us. We're not as good as him, right? But he faced the Chiefs in Baltimore, and I'm like, okay, the Ravens should get to Super Bowl. They in Baltimore. You the MVP, and it's as simple as that. I know we say, well, Mahomes is this and that, but you're the MVP of the NFL. You're at home. Mahomes don't got no receivers. Like, and I don't know. You call it the OC. Maybe it's the OC's fault. I know, old boy. I forgot the boy who fumbled. Zay Flowers. Is it Zay Flowers? Yeah, maybe it's his fault.
Yeah.
But Lamar, he takes some of that responsibility as well, and he didn't show up when he needed to show up. So, and he the MVP of the league, and you're in home. And I've seen Joe Burrow in Kansas City have a comeback and go to Super Bowl. I'm just saying, like, and the thing is, if you pick Lamar over Joe, that's fine. That's fine because a lot, like, to me, in the top 4, they're interchangeable. Like,
okay, can I make an NBA comparison?
Go ahead.
I think this is the same. Why don't we recognize Jimmy Butler as a top 5 player in the league?
Yeah, but Jimmy Butler don't be regular season. He don't do nothing in regular season though.
Why?
You just don't like they don't try.
No. Why? no. Why?
It hurts over Dak.
Oh, you Dirty Dan, you are wilding with that. It's okay. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it. But like, cause like this argument you're making it. The way I'm hearing it is like he's a lot like Jimmy Butler. What Jimmy Butler is when it comes to the playoffs, probably one of the top 5 performers. He's gonna come on, even on these last couple of seasons. He ain't really, what I'm saying, in my opinion, been. What I'm saying? But if he's only showing it half the time, why would I give him credit over guys who showing it full the time?
Look. I want to say, okay, if I look at his stats, like Joe, 2020 didn't finish, right? His first rookie year, he played, I forgot how many games. His 2 years, he does play fully, right? It's not like Jimmy Butler where he's not really doing nothing. And then the postseason, like he threw 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 108 quarterback rating. That's amazing. That's 4,600 yards, 34 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, 108 pass rate. Then the next year, 4,400 yards, 35 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 100 pass rate. Those 2 seasons that I'm looking at, he played full. That is really good football. That is really good stats. And then last year, he got hurt, 2,300 yards, 15 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Okay. I'm just saying, like, this is not like Jimmy Butler where he's like really like mid 22 a game and then go to postseason average 30. This guy, he's doing his thing in the regular season. And
no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's gotten to the point we can't count on Jimmy Butler to finish a full 82 season, and he can only go a postseason. When he's in the postseason, he's he can go crazy. It's okay. I'm gonna get to that list. I'm gonna get.
If you thought my list was crazy, boy,
because I ain't gonna lie, Alex, because I'm finna get on all of y'all. There's only one true. I ain't gonna lie. There's only one true playoff performer on this list. One. and I do mean one.
I
Everyone
mean,
else, no,
Joe
Joe, you can
Matthew Stafford got a
no.
ring. How he got a ring and he not a platform?
Matthew Stafford played on a stacked team. That
And he's
team
still,
was stacked.
but like, look, I know you, and I know I get it, right? But
That team was stacked.
there is moments in that Bucks game. There's a moment in that 49ers game and in the Super Bowl where they needed Matt to deliver, and he throwing sidearms like he delivered when they needed him to deliver.
I'm sorry, you don't get over the guys like that because your workload wasn't that much.
You can't.
You have the best D tackle on your team.
But why am I discounting people for having talent? Like I'm not gonna discount a GM. Like the GM did their job.
And then didn't he have the best O coordinator in that year? Sean McVay, who was called the Wonder Boy. You don't get these credits.
Are you going to take away everyone? Are you going to take away everyone who ever had good talent? Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, like they all had good talent.
But that's how you build championships. It's clearly known that Sean McVay has a system. That system got Cooper Kupp a triple crown. It's getting Puka Nacua. Like that system is working. That system's going to put up numbers. Now the difference is because they put up numbers every year. I think they got like at least top 15. I'm blanking. I'm just guessing top 10 offense every year. The difference is that year when they won a Super Bowl, their front offices went all in. They had Von Miller on that team. They had Aaron Donald. Did they have Jalen Ramsey was like years after, right? Am I blanking or
he was on the team.
Eric Weddle. They brought Eric Weddle. And he came and balled. Like all these people they had on their team, Higsby, running backs.
I'll tell you, look, I'm telling you. I know Mahomes is the only one on this list that is a main list because I say postseason performer. He's an unnatural postseason performer. Like he's a main character. But Joe Stafford, those two, and I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is postseason now, but Stafford and Joe, they've shown enough to me that they're good postseason performers. They're not great postseason performers, but like Joe Burrow, he got sacked 9 times in the game and still won. Like in the postseason, he played Tennessee. He got sacked 9 times and won. His offensive line. We talk about people who had talent. He had the worst O line in history to make a Super Bowl.
He had the best kicker in history too. That year too.
I'm not gonna give you he got a great kicker, but he got a terrible O line.
McPherson was kicking him. McPherson. It's okay.
This man, if you can't even he had to get a field goal range. He can hit every other play. He got sacked. I can throw
it. No, I'm just being funny, but I could throw a damn slant to Jamar Chase too.
You get sacked. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose confidence. It's just natural. If you get sacked 9 times, you're going to lose confidence in your team and your own line, and you'll get the jitters. And you not. But he got that calm mind I'm talking about. That's gonna keep. The other quarterbacks don't have it.
I think he's like top 4. I really do. I'm not knocking him down, but I'm just saying
you can interchange.
Lamar Jackson, him, like the offense is him. The offense is him.
I'm not mad if you put Lamar over Joe. I'm just telling you why I put Joe over Lamar.
Yeah, plus the incompetence of the front office. Like this is the front office. They can't draft Rashawn Bateman. Let's name the Odell Beckham past his prime. They just finally hit on Zay Flowers. Shout out Mark Andrews, but he be hurt too. I'm blanking on one more receiver they drafted. They missed on.
I'll tell you this: if you said why is Herbert so high? I got you. If you pick Lamar over Joe, that's fine. But I'm telling you, like I said, if you say Jesse, I need someone to beat Mahomes out of this list. I'm in history. I'm thinking Brady and I'm freaking Burrow. Those are 2 people I'm saying. If I gotta beat Mahomes, and maybe let's see Stroud. Let's see what Stroud.
Yeah. Also, I don't like Aaron Rodgers even in this list. He's been hurt.
I'm banking on. I believe. I know. I could put other like Hurts or T-Law or whatever, but I'm banking on Aaron Rodgers. I'm banking on Aaron Rodgers next year. I really think he's gonna ball out next year. He's not gonna be like prime Aaron Rodgers, which is top 2 on this list. But he's gonna be the 10th best quarterback. And T-Law, I was like, man, I don't know. They T-Law, I don't know. Why is Herbert so high? What has Herbert done to get this respect? Hey man, it's just the production.
Very, very valid question. It's okay. I got your prime Blanco in my list.
He on this list. Look, I tell you like this. I'm gonna let go of my list right now, right? Because I want y'all to stay. And Alex, if you're on here, I want you to stay on here, Alex. Name one of them at the top. I want you to give his list because I know we combated my Joe Burrow being number 2, but when you see his list, I don't know if that's clip farming, trolling, but that's his list. So we go. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and I'm letting him pull up his
I'm gonna
list.
have to chat.
And y'all, and in the chat, everybody in the chat, you tell me from 1 to 10 how good his list is. If you hear the sound of my voice, 1 to 10, how good is his list? Let me stop sharing my screen. Y'all about to see a movie.
Oh wait, you can start. You can share the other one. Yeah.
Okay, you want me to do it?
Yeah,
I got you.
yeah.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you, boy. I'll share the screen. I'm here for you. We're gonna bring it back up. We're gonna get off it, and we're gonna right to this man's list. Ladies and gentlemen, I no, he can read it for you. Let him read it for you.
Hey, this list is valid. So I'm gonna start from 10 because we already know who. 10. Jordan Love. Yes, I don't have Jalen Hurts in here. Yes, I don't have Aaron Rodgers. I believe the trajectory Jordan Love is on. My list is year to year, and I'm taking into account of what you've done, and your consistency, etc. So I know that's why I have Jordan Love low on this list. But he's still high. He's still high for him though. He had a great season last year coming in. What we're gonna see with the expectations he got. Yeah, that's all on Jordan Love. Number 9, Trevor Lawrence. I was damn near. He was gonna be 11 for me too. I think was he 11 for you? Yeah. So like I'm one of those guys. I'm not that high on Trevor Lawrence. He's one of those guys they like to coddle in the media, and he hasn't proven a single thing. Matter of fact, they complain about him having weapons around him. They don't have A+ tier weapons, but they have something. And I never forgive them from last year. They were supposed to win that division. I think it was up 2 or 3 games, and they came and let the Texans win for some reason. They had a better record in Europe than they did here. And this is all. I'm coming back to the quarterback because you watch the games. He's throwing them out of games. Number 8. Justin Herbert. Yes, I have him low. He is trending out as well. I know you had Kellen Moore last year, but I found out you have too much, and I know you don't have you ain't never had I guess a solid team, solid coaches around you, but great quarterbacks overcome that. They do that, and you don't have the moments. You especially don't get it done in the regular season. I mean the postseason. Wasn't that you that blew they had the picks? They were up like 28-0, and you blew it to the guy below you, Trevor Lawrence. That was just bad. Like, and you have this all pro arm. You can't get it done. He just doesn't win in a clutch. Like, I don't think he's a quarterback that can win it. Like when he played the Dallas, it came down to the clutch. He had to throw like an out route 5 yards from the goal line. He threw a pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just stuff like that. I know he had wide receivers dropping the ball, but I don't see it with him. Who the coach coming in? I'm blanking on his name. Harbaugh. I already know he's going to come in, and I think the key for you, Justin Herbert, is to take the ball out your hands and actually run the ball. And that's a bad sign for me to have you top 10 on this list. If for you to get better is lower your quantity so you can have better quality. All right, Matthew Stafford, got him. I mean, I'm low on him. He's still top 10 for me. I'm not that low on him, but he's doing it year in and year out. We just talked about the Super Bowl. I believe his team was loaded, but he got in and he managed and he didn't F it up. So I'm still, in my opinion, the second best quarterback in the NFC. CJ Stroud, I got him here. He's trending upwards. I just needed to see like one more year from him. So because I'm basing this list off consistency. What are you gonna do? I believe he can do it. What are you gonna do when you have expectations? Like this hard schedule, how you going to bounce back? And then I'm just trying to see how you're going to handle this year. I really like if you play well in the postseason game and lose, you know what I'm saying, you trend it up because you definitely going to leapfrog this person I got above you. I barely got him above you right now. Josh Allen, another one of those guys they love to coddle in the media. That video when Dan Orlovsky got mad about the criticism with Josh Allen is right on the head. He has all the talent in the world. but he has a very arrogant arm, and sometimes the throws he make is idiotic. And it's plenty times like he'll be into the game and it'd be like he'd be throwing for 400 and he'll throw 4 interceptions. It'd be bad interceptions. It's always across the middle, some type of post route, some type of deep over. He just think he can. He just have that arrogant arm. He think he can make every throw, and the reason the Bills haven't gotten that far this year, he's going to get his team. He's already got players around him fired, coaches on the hot seat, is because he just think he's better than what he is, and in order to make that next step, he needs to take the easy throw. I think it was a throw in the game. We was I don't know if we watched together, but like versus the Chiefs, he took the deep throw, and it was something open underneath. Like, so it's too many. I don't believe you're a good quarterback if you can't. You're the reason why you're throwing your guys out the game. And I don't like you talk about bad postseason success. Need to start talking about Josh Allen because he's never ever going to beat Patrick Mahomes, which is Then we got Joe Burrow, number 4. I told you I'm still having top 4, but he just hurt all the time. Number 3, I already know y'all mad at me. Yes, Dak Prescott. I believe, and I damn near think he's number 2. I really do think he's the second because the combination of what Dak had to deal with and what he has progressed, and he has the consistency to constantly, year in and year out to be this good. Yes, I believe he's one of the most consistent quarterbacks in this league, bro. I swear to God. I swear. Y'all will bring to me this postseason success, but guess what? Every reason you have for a reason that you don't believe Dak should be up here, I can bring it for every single quarterback in this league. Every other quarterback on this list are not good playoff performers. That's why I said it's a long 100-week mile, and then it's 2 through 10. That's how I feel. Like, yeah, I believe that.
Where's Purdy? List his cheeks.
Purdy is where he belongs in the teams. We're gonna see this year when he doesn't have no Brandon Ayuk, because we've been telling y'all his team has been stacked. Unlike Dak, his teams has never been stacked. He has never had the adequate help. He's finally had a good receiver like this year since we made that dumb action to pay Michael Gallup over Amarion. We're gonna talk about that later because he just retired after he left us. So that shows you how bad of a mistake that was. But yeah, I mean, despite you call it the shortcomings, I believe those shortcomings are more of a team thing than I have on Dak, but y'all not real here to talk about it. So, and I believe last year he had a very good season. I thought he should have been MVP, but look,
man,
my boy Lamar got it. So I'm not mad about it. Number 2, Lamar Jackson, 2 MVPs. He's the offense. Only thing is he needs to refine that arm, because when it comes to the playoffs, that's what gets him every time, because everybody is going to take away his legs and they're going to make him throw the ball. He comes up short. And number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. That. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Because that was something. Actually, I'm a full screen this. I'm even not even looking at the chat. Let me full screen myself. I'm not gonna look at the obvious. Let me not talk about the obvious. Let me just focus on the bottom, and then let me get to the obvious. Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert. Okay. Stafford 7. I think I had him at 7 as well. Stroud 6. Yeah. That's fine. Love 10-9. Okay. So yeah. So I guess the only thing really to talk about is what's the the elephant in the room. Cowboys to Super Bowl, eh? I'm gonna tell you. Now, I don't know. This could be one of those clip farming things, but I know you have a lot of belief in yourself. How you got the modern day MJ number 3? He should be number 1. Be modern day MJ, right? What's up, Joshua? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna tell you a story, Louis. Let me tell you a quick story. Everyone in chat, let me tell y'all a quick story. So I was at the barbershop, and the beautiful thing about barbershop, black barbershops, everybody loud. You know what I'm saying? We talking sports. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm here for. Let's get it right. And one of the barbers, I'm in Austin, so one of the barbers is a Dallas fan. And he said what you thinking, what you about to say now. He said that, right? And he was like, "Bro, if y'all look at it, Dak's the second best quarterback in the NFL." And I listened to him, and he didn't cut my hair because I thought he was smoking something. I didn't want to cut my hair. But I was like, y'all believe that, and I know y'all believe that, and it's beautiful to believe that, because for y'all, it's beautiful for y'all to believe that, because having that level of confidence is something. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is my only thing, and somebody said above, right? I don't see in how in any reality, like if you went to 100 people and they were just unbiased. They weren't like, oh, I hate the Cowboys. They just unbiased. I don't see any of them putting Allen and Burrow below Dak. If you had Dak at number 5 and those two are ahead, you would probably walk away and it'd be the most chill thing ever. But I love that you did that, and the reason why I love that is because we need clips, and I need. And
Oh my god, I did not. No, I'm sorry.
No,
My list. I had a pretty safe list a couple of weeks, a month ago. I used to
okay,
have the other way around, but like when I saw that one criticism for Josh Allen, and I was like, man, this is right on the head. And I was like, yes, yes, this is him. Like, y'all really, the thing is, I'm trying to get y'all to understand. First, it's 2 through 10 is a lot closer than you think.
and that's fine.
Because
fine.
Okay, so name the reasons why. Okay, you said Dak doesn't have playoff success. Josh Allen doesn't either.
No, look,
Josh Allen's going to get Sean McDermott fired.
Now I'm tell you this. Now there's a thing, right? I'll tell you. So Josh Allen, and I know we you can't compare losing and all that, but at the end of the day, if you say no one loses here, everyone loses here, then obviously you got to rearrange it between how far have you lost type of thing. If everyone loses besides Mahomes in our head, right? So Josh Allen, he made the conference championship. Cool. I'll tell you this, what helps Josh Allen, and this is the thing that protects him. I know you talk about the thing that coddles him, is that when you say, hey, you lost, but you played your A off, right? When he played Mahomes, this is the thing that saves him all the time. And I know that it's to an extent, and it's too much, it's a lot because he does get cooked. But when he played Mahomes, he should have won that. That was perfect QBR superstar. He was supposed to win that game, and Plot came in and ended it. He should have went back to AFC. That wasn't his fault at all. That's a one loss.
To a degree.
I can look at his career.
He threw him out the game.
No, look. That's not that game. I'm talking about literally. He threw to Gabe Davis, touchdown, 13 seconds, done. Patrick Mahomes comes in, get a field goal with 13 seconds. Mahomes gets the ball back in overtime and wins off a touchdown. He don't see the ball ever again. And he literally, the last thing Allen did on the field was throw a touchdown to take the lead with 13 seconds. That was his game to win, and that's what saves him a lot from his failures.
So his best time to beat Mahomes is when the Chiefs were out there strongest.
Yeah, I mean, are you trying
they had Tyreek Hill, they had Travis Kelce, and
he was about to win. He was going to win the game, and then that.
But what's the excuse last year? Why is Stephon Diggs? I mean, shout out to Stephon Diggs in Houston, but why did he leave? If he's so good, why did he leave?
Because Stephon Diggs is, and I hope we change him. For Stephon Diggs, I'm not saying you can't say. I'm gonna just say that he's hard to get along with. Like if you look at, I saw this in Minnesota. This wasn't like, oh, he just did some Buffalo. Like literally, the Saints were facing the Vikings, and the Vikings were just barely down, playoff game, and Stephon Diggs is yelling at Kirk Cousins. I'm like, bro, like none bad even happened. He's just yelling at Kirk Cousins. I'm like, bro, we still in the it's the second quarter. The Vikings end up winning the game too. Like it's like, bro, relax yourself. So I know Stephon Diggs, he has a reputation. So him leaving is to me more. But I'll give you this. This is what I'm gonna say. Josh Allen does have his woes, right? He does have his woes. But I look at the last thing I saw Dak do, and I know you can, the defense and this and that, but it's like if you believe that he should have won MVP, in my mind, you're facing the 7th seed and you're in Dallas. Like if they lose the game and it's close, there was one point in the game it was like 48-16. If he's the MVP, I need a 48 to 40 or 48 to 44, like you battling and you just can't win because your defense is that bad. There wasn't like, oh, the defense played terrible, but Dak was slinging. Like Dak threw a pick six. Like that wasn't a shining moment. So I'm just like,
I think everyone you say that, but everyone played bad. I think quarterbacks can't overcome when everyone plays bad. That's never the case with Josh Allen. His teams, the defense be playing, they'll hold up.
Not that game. The game I told you they did not hold. They were awful. The Chiefs scored 3 touchdowns in 2 minutes. I mean, last 2 minutes of the game.
It turned into a college game. They were going back and forth. Both those defenses did what they can.
And they lost because, and that's the game I say 1,000%. They lost. Let me see. What is he saying? Josh Allen against the Chiefs last year. Yeah, 26-30 on 1 touchdown, 72 rushes. I mean, his last year, I'll tell you, the last year
That's not
game.
it, bro. Like, I'm sorry. You
And
reading me? You reading me
and they
stats?
lost. And do you know why they lost that game? You know what? They two reasons. Number one, they tried to do plot with what's my man DeMar Hamlin. They tried to do that freaking fake punt that didn't work.
Yeah.
Luckily, and then later the field goal, the kicker to tie the game, just to get the game tied. Right? It wasn't obviously want to win it, but just to tie the game. Let's get it
You
overtime.
reading to me stats, and I'm sorry, but that
wasn't...
whatever that anonymous tip said about Josh Allen. No, I definitely don't. I don't believe Zeke should be starting on our team. Like, trust me, I'm trying to tell you, it's okay, it's wild, but yeah, no, Dak at 12, like y'all. Why? How is Dak not better than Trevor Lawrence? How is Dak not better than Justin Herbert? How is Dak not better than Matthew Stafford? You flaunt that ring, but everyone, I'm sorry, like that team that he had. Funny how he didn't get close to that ring ever again since that team has been broken up. And since Aaron Donald's leave, he's definitely not even touching divisional round since Aaron Donald. But I'm just saying the combination of everyone else, the common thing with everyone else has competent front offices that actually work in their favor. Dak does not. No matter how y'all do, please do not believe that ESPN propaganda. Dak has not. It's proven, which is the news we just got. Michael Gallup, his first year off of the Cowboys, he's retired. He's been that bad. And look, hold on. We could have had if we had a competent and not dumbasses running our team. We chose to pay Michael Gallup over freaking Amari Cooper. And the money we paid, we could have paid him. We could have kept them all, but we got incompetency at the top. Lamar Jackson, yes, he got wide receiver problem, but you know what? They're gonna stack the hell out their defense in Baltimore. Joe Burrow, the Bengals are finally doing something. Get the violins out. Who you a fan of? It's okay. You don't know ball. It's all right. Josh Allen, he's gonna get everybody on his team.
Why you been having Joshua? And this man a Colts fan. Look, I'll tell you this.
You're a Colts fan? Okay. But
you cooking random people.
You talking about get the violins out.
If you like this stream. No, if you disagree with this list, like this stream right now. If you disagree with this list, like the stream. The stream won't get. That's gonna break our record.
Well, that's the problem. Your quarterback, you don't need to get rid of him. Y'all not going nowhere. Wait, what? That's your quarterback's problem. You don't need.
The thing about Dak, you can't get rid of Dak because there's no better like Dak. There's no just like better option.
No, the thing is, no, ain't no better option. That's you listen to the statement y'all are saying. The consensus is he's top 10. The moment we let go of Dak, even y'all will be at his front door knocking down, trying to get him. Y'all know he's a good quarterback, but you just hate that he plays for the Cowboys. If you never got CJ Stroud and you was looking for a quarterback, and it's a quarterback in the open market, you'll be beaten down because our rivals will be beating down Dak Prescott's door because they know he's a good quarterback.
Okay, he's look consistent. At the team's NFL. What team right now? Las Vegas definitely, right? What team right now would bang down the door to get Dak Prescott? Like if Dak came available, they're like, we give up our quarterback.
Hot take.
I don't want him.
The Niners.
The
Niners.
I leave Alex in here. Alex, I feel like you left though.
The Niners.
I feel like you left. Wait. What I want you to do, Lewis. What I want you to do. I want you to re-say. This is for clips. I'm here. I want you to re-say what you just said so it's full and it's obvious. Like, I'm going to ask the question. You tell me, like, make it easy for everyone to understand. I asked this question. What team in the NFL right now would give up their current quarterback for Dak Prescott? What is your answer?
Niners, Steelers, Broncos, Raiders, Commanders, Giants for sure. Hell, even the Eagles. Like I believe they would as well. Tennessee. I believe the Colts. Well, y'all banking on dude.
Oh my God!
I believe y'all will be. I believe y'all will do it.
Anthony Richardson.
I will promise you, because we're talking about top 10 guys. If CJ Stroud left the Texans, who are beating down his door.
Well, obviously, if Justin Herbert,
yeah, like.
But I mean, like, I got like, of course, I said Dak's top 10. That's what I'm gonna say. So, of course, if I go from a top 10 situation to not a top 10 situation, but if you're like 11 or 12, then you'll probably be like, yeah, like I'm chilling, right? We'll chill with it. But Hey,
I mean,
you know
luckily,
that's
it's Kyler Murray. I think the Cardinals would move off of Kyler Murray for Dak.
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
I'm
know.
not.
You
I'm
think
not
they?
smoking. I am not smoking, y'all. But that
Nah,
boy Brock Purdy is
you
overrated. I am 100. I 100% agree that the
you going
Niners
back quarterback? Yeah,
would take
man.
Dak over Brock Purdy.
Is that hurt? What
He
is that?
said.
What was
He
like?
said. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. That boy said. He said Russell Wilson is more proven than Dak
I mean, in his
and
career.
Brock Purdy.
I mean, in
You
his career, if
really?
we saying his
I'm arguing
career,
with
yeah.
somebody who believes Brock Purdy is proven. This is hilarious. And y'all,
And,
you're gonna sit up here and act like they don't have a Madden All-Star team on that team, like they ain't got 18 All Pros on that team. And you think, and the matter of fact, the Niners, they had a team to beat the Chiefs, and they still didn't beat the Chiefs. That's pathetic. You know why? Because you know why? Their quarterback. Everything they did in that game was the quarterback. They were up two games. They went into overtime. They were over here scratching their head, wondering if we should give Patrick Mahomes the ball last or we should take it first. Why are we thinking about that if we think we're the best team in the league? Oh, I know, because we got little shy Brock over here that we have to be. We can't even open up our full playbook because we know it. Y'all over here just crazy. Y'all crazy. Dak over Brady? No, I would never take Dak over Brady. But
no, but look, let me look. I'm gonna tell you, bro. So you are on an island, you know, and
I
that's
know
fine. That's
I'm not. So wait. So what? Which of these quarterbacks are better than Brady? For that person, any of these quarterbacks better than Brady?
the only person that has a competition is Mahomes. That's the only competition on there. You talking about
Like
these
I,
quarterbacks?
like I said, there's 100 miles, like it's separating from Texas to Florida. Then it's 2 through 10.
Now,
That's
look, what makes? Let me ask you this: what makes Joe worse than Dak? That's what's in
Joe
my head.
Burrow
What
injuries.
makes Joe? Uh,
I've seen it
y'all
9 seasons. I only seen it 2 with him.
You've been 4 seasons, and the two is just I don't know, man. What Mauricio, what you saying? Patrick Mahomes on? Oh, you talking about against Tom Brady? I thought you saying something crazy. I thought you talking about. I thought you really going off the deep end with that. Okay, so Louis, you understand though? Like, if we did a poll, and I don't have the ability to do a poll right now, but
Oh
we
no,
did a
you
poll.
don't got to do a poll.
It'll be you and yourself. It'll be
I
you
posted this
yourself.
on Twitter. I'm gonna see how ruffled favorite feathers I'm gonna get.
You ruffling feathers because that, like I said, if you put Dak at 5 and CJ at 6, I wouldn't even be like. I mean, Cowboy, right? Like you going to put Dak over CJ, but
I am
dang,
so
oh
out on
gosh,
Josh Allen. This is
ah,
gonna this I ain't gonna lie. This shit right here is a really approved year because like I mean he ain't got nobody to throw to, but I don't care because everyone thinks you're number 2. They've been coddling you all this time, bro. I swear to y'all not even Bills fans, but I know when y'all turn on a Bills game, you will see on the drive how he throws just the most egregious interceptions. His touchdown to interception ratio is the reason why the Bills haven't got back to the Super Bowl.
well, let me ask this. Everyone in the chat, if you can type in the chat, type in the chat. Let me ask this question. So, are you taking Josh Allen? Or are you taking Dak? Are you taking Dak Prescott? Or are you taking Josh Allen? That's what I'm gonna ask y'all. Y'all tell me yes. Y'all say no. Y'all say why. Y'all want to. I'm just curious. Now, here he said facts, availability is the best ability, and I get that. I wouldn't take Dak over Joe, but that you can make your Dak top 5 argument. And
Yeah.
even then, that's like, yeah,
I
5
mean,
because he's
I would switch like if Joe played this past season, honestly, I would have Joe like that's how what I'm saying. I would have him above that. It's just injuries with him. It's only injuries with him.
so Joe played full season and get
This
them stats.
upcoming year, and he
Them
gets
stats.
5K divisional, yes.
And 5K can get 4.5. 5K they get 4. All right, yeah. Well,
He's a gunslinger, so you know what I'm saying. 5 is yeah.
okay, so you're taking Dak. Okay, you're taking Dak over Josh Allen. That was y'all can't beat. No, this man cooking. This is Ali man. He cooking.
Shoot, Joe Burrow lost to Cooper Rush.
I can't even beat Green Bay. Y'all thought that was easy game. They took y'all out. Yeah, and he ain't lying.
Hold on.
Hey, yeah. What's your favorite team, Ali? What's your favorite
Yeah,
team?
please put it in the chat.
But yeah, because the thing is, you gotta be vulnerable as well. You gotta be open and vulnerable.
Josh Allen because his postseason record. What postseason record, Black Star? All I see him do is get eliminated.
I mean, we all do, right? But I
I
don't know, man.
mean,
The last time I
maybe
saw
it's a
Dak,
flaw.
hey, the last time I saw Dak, that was to me, I feel like if Dak just balled in the postseason and then we did this, it's like that could be an overreact. That could be like an overreaction to something good. Like if Josh Allen, when he had that game against Patrick Mahomes and
Let's
lost.
go through Dak's postseason. So y'all, because y'all are drunk with that ESPN information. First year rookie season. I think we were first seed. We faced Green Bay.
Yep.
He balled. He lost to Aaron Rodgers in his prime. Next season, I believe that's.
You didn't make the postseason.
Well, I think we didn't go to postseason next season, right?
You went in I believe 2018. You went
because I think that's the suspension. And then I think the season after that, he beats
Seattle, I believe.
Seattle, and then
I think he lost to the Rams.
Rams. That Rams game was a good game from Dak. The defense got what 300 yards put up on them. This is stuff I'm talking about. Then the next season after that, I think I know these next seasons we just lose to the Niners, right? Niners, and we faced the Niners. I think Dak played good the first time around. The second time around, Dak played bad. I think the first time was that controversial, like him going like that stop the clock. That was a good game from Dak. Bad game from the defense. Second time around, Dak had a bad game. Plus, I think we had zero weapons because Tony Pollard tore his leg. They doubled CD. Who else we gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, who these ads on my way?
Defense balled out. Dak played horrible. And then I think it's the same year we beat Tom. This Tom Brady was. I think that was Tom Brady's. That was
the last game.
Then this season came around.
First year starter sent Dak home. Dang, he ain't lying. That is the truth. He didn't. I'll tell you, look, from like Dak. This is the reason why Dak gets a lot of like flack because, like, y'all win 12 games last 3 seasons. So when you win 12 games for 3 years, it's proven that you are a good regular season team, and you're undefeated at home. I think for 2 years or something like these like when that clicks in somebody's head, you're like, okay, this team. Out of those 3 years, at least once. I mean, it was 1-1. That is you lost in the wild card at home. You beat Tom Brady, and then you lost in the second round. Okay, this one, and then you lost to the wild card at home. Like this is like underwhelming, and you would agree that's underwhelming, right? And I know there's many factors. That's not just Dak, and I'm not one of those people that be like it's all Dak's fault because I look at the full context.
I just see two out of this. 2 are literally 2 games.
There's a pattern though. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
But I'm just saying 2021 was Dak's fault and 2023. Like, 2021 and 2022.
So long story short, Allen's postseason record is better. So is Dallas. Please
go to Allen's. I swear to God, please go to Allen because y'all overrate him so much. Y'all do, and because he's the reason why. He's the reason why the Bills don't get back.
There's a lot of factors. This is like that. I wouldn't say he's the reason.
I always want to lose to the Niners. Oh, okay. Keep that same energy. Yeah,
this is much. I didn't know 21-4 is pretty freaking good. I didn't think it was that good. 14-7 to 21-4 with more postseason games is interesting. I'm not gonna lie to you. That didn't help you immediately. That did not. I'm curious what the record is though. Is that I feel like it's 5-5 or something. That's what I'm thinking. I think that sounds good. Do they show me what his record is?
That sounds terrible.
What? No, I don't know his record yet, but no, this 100 QB. I mean, look, if you look at it, if you base it off of that, the QBR, the yards, the touchdowns, and all that, and the touchdown interception ratio, Josh Allen looked better. Like 14-7, 21-4. That's
I'm not impressed.
Numbers.
I mean, he's a gun.
That's good. That's good.
He's a gunslinger. He's going to have good numbers, but I'm telling you, like
4 interceptions. That's what impressed me. It's not even the touchdowns. It's the lack of interceptions.
So he had, since he's been in the league, he has the largest touchdown to interception ratio.
But this
in the league.
Postseason. This ain't look. I'll tell you this: when he played when he played the Chiefs that postseason, that whole postseason he didn't throw an interception. Literally, like those two, like when he faced the Patriots the week before, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, no incompletions.
That was 3 years ago?
What was that? Was that 2 years ago? 2022?
I like 3.
It's 2 years. It's
He's not a unit, actually. He's actually the opposite of a unit. The key for Josh Allen to get better is actually what's the key for Justin Herbert to get better is for him to stop throwing the ball, like throw the ball less and run the ball more. That shows you not a good quarterback.
And the crazy thing about this is that this man Joshua, like he cooking you, but he not even like he has no reason to cook you. It's just the natural how y'all actually act. This is how y'all actually do things. Allen, I don't think that's good numbers. I don't care with no way. These are good numbers.
But let's go down to the games, Jesse. Like go down. Because I'm trying to show you it's a pattern with him. It's the same team. He's still listening to the same team.
He's only that's
the year. The 3. That's the year. That's the Chiefs year, right?
They lost. So he's the Rockets. He loses to the main character. But I mean,
that's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. I'm sorry. That is not an excuse.
But like, if we compare, I'm not comparing Josh to Patrick. It's like I'm comparing Dak to Josh, and Dak loses to Jordan Love, and Josh Allen loses to Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen loses in Kansas City. Dak loses
to prime Aaron Rodgers. Dak loses.
Who else?
To a good 49ers team. Another good 49ers team.
Is it Purdy or Garoppolo who beat y'all that one time?
It was Garoppolo. It's Garoppolo, and we all know.
Y'all should have won that game too. That 49ers team was good, but that wasn't like they weren't, to me at that moment at least. They snuck into the postseason that year. They didn't make it. They beat Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers he got fraud alert in the postseason as well. But like, what is that? That's the Dak slide, and that's when he like that. That's
you can say the same. You can say the same thing for Josh Allen. I'm not giving you no excuse. Go out there and beat Patrick Mahomes. I don't care how great he is. But you are this generation's Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is a loser. So are you. Phillip Rivers couldn't beat.
But what that make
everybody. Go back to the list. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all.
How Matt Stafford lose? He got to ring out his finger
because it wasn't his. He wasn't.
He helped. He did his job. He did not. That wasn't a carry job.
Game manager.
That was not a carry job.
That was a carry job.
You gotta look at them games. I know that team. That's a good team. I'm not discounting for me having a good team.
Why
they traded 2 picks? Why they trade 2 picks to get him? Because they needed someone to get them over there. They had all this talent, they couldn't win. Jared Goff, he's not a bad player.
They was trading picks all season. They traded picks for fucking old ass Von Miller. They traded picks.
They traded 2 first-round picks.
And you know what? That's why they so gutted this like that they stacked because they're just like the Broncos. They're just like the Broncos.
They made playoffs last year.
And they be flying them damn rings, but they come and go like for fucking air. They don't last at all because they always put all their chips in 1 year and then they're irrelevant. And
look, the thing, all y'all agree with me in the chat. I love those. It's good that Lou is like this because you need clips and we need an antagonist. But I tell you,
can't. But I'm sorry. Troy Aikman got rings. You don't see me go out here saying he better than fucking who was the Niners quarterbacks? Steve Young. Who was the other quarterback they had? I'm not ever gonna say that.
Montana got more rings.
Montana. I'm not ever gonna say Troy Aikman is better. I know. I have enough awareness to know. Video, bro. I have enough awareness to know that when somebody's being carried. Do y'all? No, do the Niners fans want to admit that Brock Purdy is being carried by an all-pro running back, an all-pro left tackle, 2 fucking perennial receivers, the second best tight end in the league. The damn defense is fucking all-pro. Got Nick Bosa. They got an all-pro interior, the best linebacker in the league, second best linebacker in the league, and they have a solid secondary. Y'all don't want to talk about these things, but we're just because he go out there and give it to him. You go out there and do your job. Congratulations. But guess what? When I'm comparing you to other guys who got to do it, who doing the same thing as you, and if better without the same help, it's something's not clicking. It's not adding up. You're not better than them because your numbers are better. That's dumb for me to look at it like that. That's dumb for me to look at it.
I'm not gonna sit back. We're not gonna act like Dallas is a bad team. Dallas won 12 games. It wasn't like they won 12 games because Dak is the reason they won. Like he is a part of the reason, but they have a good roster. Micah Parsons. They got the other boy was a Lawrence. They got corners that get pick 6 records. Like they are.
No. This is where you lost me. You lost me. If you was paying attention to the Cowboys game, Dak was the offense this season. Shout out to CD. He came on like week 7. But Dak, the moment Dak got the offense, he was the offense this season. He was the reason we were top 10. The run game was non-existent. We were going and passing our way out of every game. And you know what? He got out there and he did his MFing job. That's better than I. If you take look, if I take away Josh Allen's run game, will he be the same? If I take away Joe Burrow's run game, will he be the same? That's why I value what you can do without as a quarterback, not when you have a dog at receiver, a dog at tight end, a dog at O-line. No. Show me when the going get tough.
Like your team. You like your team.
Going
you like
get
your
tough.
tight end. Y'all love y'all tight end. Y'all love y'all receiver.
But he's consistent. Like he's not even top 10 in the league. They think Dalton Schultz is better than Tony Ferguson. It's consistent. It's CD. Who's our wide receiver too?
Do you think that? Do you think
I believe it's. I think he's top 10.
You think you have a video saying Travis Kelce like
he is? I believe he can come in have a big season.
Let's see. Let me look at this chat. Call of Duty Beto. He has more range.
You know how to move the pocket. You know how to move in the pocket, and then, bro, you tell him. Are you going to sit up here and tell me what a quarterback is supposed to do?
I'm just saying this. Look, the only reason we combat.
Yeah, Ali. This is the year that he can show me he can actually a little something because Ayuk is leaving, and I believe Debo sucks at being a receiver. So when he's damn near not gonna have anybody to throw to, but you know what? He still got an All-Pro line. I mean,
you can't
I'm just saying that, but you know what? That's what I'm saying. A little bit. He can show me something this year because he literally does not have, premier route running on the outside. Because I don't think Debo's a good receiver. I think he's more of a guy you need to give him the ball in space and let him work. That's why he claimed he ain't a running back, but damn near he damn near is a running back. That's why every time he get the ball, it's either in breaking routes, screens, or like some type of gadget play to get him out of space. And you know what? That's good. But Ayuk was the dog because Ayuk you put him out there, he's beating to, he's garnering that attention. And you got Christian McCaffrey back there. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna finally see something from Purdy this year. And then I can't wait till he get paid because y'all ain't gonna be able to afford that team. It's gonna be music to my ear. That's why I love the Eagles right now, because the Eagles, they wanted to put they thought Jalen Hurts was top 5 better than Dak after this season. He's getting closer to making $60 million a year. He ain't gonna be able to afford that whole team. It's already starting to fall apart.
Well, Lewis, let me ask you. You said everyone besides Mahomes is a loser, right?
Yeah.
What you said? So could you say? So you saying Dak's a loser? I just want to know. Is Dak a loser?
Yes.
Okay. Let me say. Okay. The only reason I'm like, and probably people in the chat, some people hating you because they just like to hate the Cowboys. Others are hating you because they're trying to give you that. Because we talk about failure.
I love this.
And yeah, you do. It's fun. But I tell you, it's fun. Being an antagonist, boy, you definitely WWE character. Dak does fail a lot, right? And he's in a big market. It's like failing for the Lakers. So it gets talked about more. And that's fine. But I'm telling you, the way he failed, like I'm telling you, they did not lose at home for 2 years. And they lose by that. That is plot driven. That's crazy. That's plot driven. That's why I can't like, if we say all of them are failures, it's like, okay, who would I rather have? I mean, you can make a case for something like Dak over Justin Herbert. You can make a case. Because Justin Herbert, you can make a case for that. You can make a case over, Lawrence over Love over Stafford.
I think
it's in top 4. I can't make a case.
It's
for the top 4.
When you sit down and you look at the game.
It can't.
The reason why the Dallas Cowboys constantly fail when the going get tough, it all ties back to the front office. Everyone thinks we have stacked teams, but I can constantly go year by year where we was lacking and how we're constantly lacking in every season. They don't want to pay CeeDee Lamb. Why? He's just proved to be, he was like one of the top 3 best receivers in this game. Do you see this stupidity here? I just said it again. Michael Gallup, who's just left, signed with the Raiders, didn't even play a full season, and he just retired. Shout out to him. I'm not bashing him, but I'm saying if somebody who was 1 year years removed from retirement and he just got paid, that shows, and we picked him over Amari Cooper. That should show you how dumb this front office is. This front office, unlike these other quarterbacks, this is why I'm holding him under this harsh microscope, because you have competent front offices that surrounds yourself with talent. And if you don't get it done, it's because you don't get it done. Y'all bash Dak in them games when he's throwing to nobody. It's CD. The Niners gonna double the hell out of CD, and then who he's throwing to? Who
But
was he throwing to?
it's the games, like the reason why he didn't win MVP. He would have won it, like he was number one MVP, right, at one point. But then it's the games like, and I know you say, well, the running game and this and that, but the at Buffalo game, like the 31, it's 31. Like I know your defense didn't help you, but I also look at your offense and the 31-3, and you just beat Philadelphia the week before 33-13. So I see those two games, and it's those like prove it games, like when Dak plays certain teams, and it's like I just like when the pressure isn't really there, like you just know he's supposed to win. Then they run up the score and they beat him by a
disagree. I
thousand.
mean,
But
he didn't
what
have a
game?
game. He didn't have a game, and the
What
defense play
adversity game
like.
did he have? What adversity game? What adversity game did he have? Like Dak, everyone else is failing. This is not an easy team. We need you to win this game, and he did.
I mean, his moment could have been versus the Dolphins if the damn defense would have held up.
But it's like the Josh Allen, like if
what is
something happened.
What is Lamar Jackson's moment? Are you going to say the Niners? Say the Niners. I double dare you to say the Niners when they beat the Niners.
Say that
because Brock Purdy threw 5 interceptions, and we're going to credit Lamar Jackson with that rainforest MVP. Well, what are we doing here?
No, Lamar Jackson played really well in that game as well.
No, he did not. He was his average. His team got 5 interceptions. They got 5 interceptions.
Then he crossed the life out. What's my man Fred Warner?
I mean, that was one play, but it was a dog fight. That was and I just named you the games you're naming. You're naming games. Okay, Dak didn't have a good game, but also,
but I'm saying like when you go to the MVP,
team didn't have a good game.
I know, but like the thing is like, and trust me, I know it's from like I'm trying to get MVPs in basketball. It come down to moments and it come down to games. It really do. Like when it comes to the great, like good and great, the difference is moments and games. And when your moments, like against Buffalo, against Miami, those games were like, okay, you win those two, you're definitely going to win MVP. And he lost both of them. And he didn't lose them by himself. His team lost it too. But when you're the quarterback and you're trying to win MVP, they don't look at your defense. They look at what did you do? And that's just the name of the game when it comes to this quarterback stuff. That's why Lamar won. So on Christmas, on a national televised screen, they won and he played well. He didn't throw 6. Well, how many touchdowns did he throw? I feel like he had a good game. I might be tripping. I feel like he had a good game that day. I think it was the next game he threw 5 touchdowns, but he had a good game. Let me see. Let me check. I need to actually look and see this. Okay, so let me see. He had.
I'm just saying this, like
2 touchdowns
compared to everyone else.
Yeah. Perfect passer rating. Yeah.
I think if I go like line by line, and I show you all those quarterbacks,
it's just overrated. Yeah, that's something.
If I show you just all those quarterbacks, I can guarantee you, I can give you a season or 2 of when their front office surrounded them with talent, with adequate talent for them to go out there and actually. I have the long list. I just saw the video today of who Dak was throwing to. He had Dez for one season. The next season, I think that's when he had to retire. They're coming off injury. We had the Amari Cooper for a small stint. See, we had them all together, but that was when CD was fresh in the league. And then we traded one away to pay the third wide receiver 3, who played like a wide receiver 4 all the way up until now. Zeke fell off a cliff. What year? Like, and he's still. I've seen Dak overcome a lot more than I've seen these other quarterbacks.
What are you talking about, Lamar? Oh,
the only quarterback I've seen the only quarterback I've seen, and I that's why I said it's a mile that I've seen who overcome more, a lot, 10 times more than Dak is Patrick Mahomes. He is the only quarterback, because he lost probably the largest cheat code.
CJ Stroud.
He lost. He lost his number 1 wide receiver, and he's still been in the Super Bowl years after that, because he's taking the next step and taking bum wide receiving cores to the playoffs. I don't honestly. That's the only quarterback who can do without take a bum wide receiver core to the playoffs. I don't.
Cold. CJ is cold.
Yeah, I mean, I got him trajecting high. I just need to see one more season. That's it. That's why I said just one more season. I base it off consistency as well. Like a lot of these quarterbacks are not consistent.
I say this. Let me share. So when it comes to me, it's like on this list, like it's all about like, would I trade what I have for this person? And CJ is good enough to like the people even ahead of him for the most part. Besides Mahomes, I'd be like, yeah, I'll keep my guy. I think Joe is good enough for if you're a Bengals fan, you're not gonna be like, if they do that trade, they'd be like, we'll just we'll keep our guy. Obviously, Mahomes is better, but we'll keep our guy. I think for like Dak, I don't know if you had a shot. I mean, you said give Joe another year, so let's see how that goes. So it's mainly like Joe just needs to be healthy, but
I
you
don't know,
believe he's better than Dak.
the injuries scare me off for Joe. That's the only thing they really do.
Josh is a polarizing figure, He's a polarizing figure, so I'll let you, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll let you. Now, people, I'm telling you, most people, yeah, I did that. But most people are gonna, if you take no hate, right? They're gonna take the top four. The top four, we know the top four over Dak. They'll likely take Stroud over Dak. After that, it may take Herbert just for the pure raw talent. And after that, it's like it gets at that point it's kind of it's murky there. So
at what point do we stop going off potential and talent? Because what year is for Herbert?
It's year 5, so it'll be year 6. So Herbert, he has 1 year. Like I need to see because Harbaugh turned Alex Smith and he became really good. So I'm just like, when you get a Jim Harbaugh coach, that last coach, he was god awful. So I think it's good things should happen for Justin Herbert, but at the same, like if he fails again, then we can, obviously, that's when I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what y'all saying. But hey, that's his list. That's his top 10. And like I said, if y'all disagree, like the stream, man.
I want to see y'all list. Who y'all got? So we don't care about one. Who is y'all top 5? Not counting.
That's what y'all need to do.
Yeah, we know Patrick. Like, unless you really think, your list is invalid if you got Patrick Mahomes or any other like.
He already on troll. Hey, hey, you got the talent. He might have around and be something, boy. I don't know. You got the talent for it. He might have around. I don't know if he'd be top 10 though. He'd probably be like 12, 13 if he has a good season. Maybe more, actually. He probably ahead. If Caleb Williams has a CJ Stroud season, then he probably do something. You need to go down there with these screens. Yeah, here's the screen. So this is my list. And I think the big debate with my list was Lamar versus Joe. The big debate with his list is just Dak versus everyone. So that was a big debate, bro. I know y'all were waiting for them lists. I know them lists were, and they were funny, bro. So that's our list. Y'all comment down below who got the better list. Comment down below who got the better list, and if you like that list, and make sure to like the video. Lou, do you have anything else to talk about? Do you have anything else, or how you feeling, man? That's hard to it's hard to top. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. I mean,
so anything else, bro?
The top 100. Do we care about that?
Oh, well, yeah, we can do a quick. See
how far they got? Like, are they in? They ain't that dark deep in, right?
They're probably like a 70, maybe. They used to, I think that lost its aura though. I ain't gonna lie to you, that lost its aura. That didn't have. They had the whole presentation back in the day.
Man, that was like we was like tuning in to watch episode to episode. Like,
yeah, they don't do that no more. But they have. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Y'all see it well. Let me actually change it to this screen. Maybe see if it can be even bigger. All right, I'm gonna zoom in. Tell me when that zoom looks perfect. Actually, no. Let me do this as well.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
So Zaire Franklin, number 100. Levante David, number 99. Cameron he dropped like crazy. They ain't down 53. Terry McLaurin, Deion Dawkins, Julian Love, Trevor Lawrence. Dang, he's very low.
94. That's a damn shame. You know what? We gotta redo our list. we gotta do our list. They got him 94. That means he's not a top 10 quarter in the player's eyes. And like Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. He injured. No, so I ain't injured. He injured. Okay.
Did he even make the list? I ain't gonna hold you. Like they could have just been not rated.
Oh, let me see. Where's they skipping stuff? They show me 80, 71. What's between that? 80 to I need the 80 list. Where's
damn, anybody just made a collective article? Crazy.
Boy, they can make it easy for me, boy. Where are we? 70, 60? All right, 80, 71.
Oh, Jared Goff. Jared Goff is like 11 or 13. I don't believe he's top 10.
We skipping. F it. I don't see 90 to 81. So
Yeah, that's good.
FSF Laporta, Mika Fitzpatrick. Oh, this man sold me a fantasy like no one else.
Kyrie
Whenever,
Williams, because he got hurt, right?
yeah, sold me like no one else. Whenever I put golf, I think I put golf on my list like 16 or something.
Yeah.
15 or 16. Trey Hendrickson, shout out to Little Caesars, right? Dre Greenlaw, 76. Justin Herbert, man, he dropped 43 spots. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he had a terrible, like, you know what? That should have been my 10. I ain't gonna lie.
Jesse Bates, Jeffrey Simmons, Garrett Wilson. He should have been a baller with Aaron Rodgers, but too bad. Larry Tunsil. All right, cool beans. 70 to 61. They really skipped the 90 list, bro. Them people didn't matter, huh? They really skipped that.
Like, we don't care about that.
Oh, there it is. Wait, oh my, it's fine. We don't care. They not on there. Amari Cooper.
Okay.
Amari Cooper, yeah, he was good. Cooper Cup, yeah, he fell off a little bit. Hunter, shout out. Let's get it, boy. Let's get lit. Armstead. Ayuk's pretty low. 66. That's fine.
That's kind of low, yeah.
Jordan Poyer. Patrick Queen. Is he on the Steelers now? Yes.
Yes.
Jalen Waddle. Bradley Chubb and Justin. Yeah, he was a baller. This guy.
Yeah, he was good. The Ravens be having them guys, man. Terrell Suggs.
Yeah, they know how to get their players, but they know how to get their defense.
Their defense, yeah, it's just receivers they could Achilles heel. They just can't draft to save their life.
Man, yeah, that thing lost its aura though, boy. Like, actually, you know what? Let me see if I can share one thing though. It showed I don't know if you saw this is Jamar Chase, and they asked him, like, who do you think number one is? And he was very funny because he can't, he hates somebody. So I obviously he can't put that person number one. Let me see if I can find that though. That's amazing. Oh, there it is. I'm quick. All right, share screen.
He said, "You got the better list than a dollar store. You hate my list."
That man really do not like your list. All right, tell me if you hear it.
And who's the number one player?
Can you hear it?
Yeah. You just
on the what? I'm not saying him. I give credit when it's due, but I'm not saying his name.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. I'm not saying his name, brother. I'm sorry. Joe Burrow.
Oh my God.
He's good. He's amazing. He's good. Not gonna lie. I'm salty though. I'm a little salty. 2 years in a row. But I'm putting Burrow first.
That's competitive, boy. That's a competitor. I love that. I love to see that. That's a competitor, boy.
Oh,
yeah, I'm salty though. Oh wait, and one more thing I'll show you. The Brown security team's practicing their tackle on the field drill. I don't know if you have a running joke coming with this, but yeah, I just gotta watch some of this. Oh, got him. Oh, we got the corner. Get the streaker. Take him down.
You said a security team? You like the actual team?
I know. I see. I'm ready for the jump.
That was horrible. That's horrible kickoff coverage.
They practicing on
punt coverage. Yeah. Man.
How am I delusional? Oh, no, I'm not delusional. But that boy, B number 2 is not. I think he's number 2. But I'll take Joe Burrow over everybody besides Mahomes. And then Stroud, we'll see. Lillard, this I'll tell you. This last thing I'll tell you about that. With my guy, CJ, I was like, who do I want him to be like? I don't want him being like Mahomes too unrealistic. That's plot, the talent, the ridiculous things thrown in his left hand. That's not realistic. So what like realistic quarterback do I want to be like was Joe Burrow? Because Joe Burrow, like, he has the calm clutch factor, and he produced. Like, in 2 seasons he played fully, he produced ridiculously well. But the injury stuff, okay. Well, okay. Like I said, if you say injury stuff, Lamar Jackson got injury concerns too. I'm just saying we can go to his,
But Joe Burrow is always hurt. Like you
Lamar Jackson missed, he was hurt 2 straight seasons.
Like you giving him them 20. How many games he played? Probably like 8 games. He shouldn't even play them games.
Lamar Jackson literally gets injured almost every year.
Joe Burrow got hurt in camp.
He got hurt 2021, 2022. I'm looking at Lamar Jackson. Like those 2 seasons, he got hurt back-to-back years at the end of the season. What's my man name? When they faced Cincinnati, they had the backup. I forgot that man name. He black too. I forgot his name.
Huntley. Tyler Huntley.
And they competing. I'm saying like and he made the Pro Bowl somehow. I don't know how. But I'm saying like Tyler Huntley needed to be out there a lot because Lamar would not finish the season because he gets
Jake
hurt.
Browning, I know Jake Browning.
That's just this year.
University of
But
Washington.
you know that from this year. But the years in the past, last 2 years before that, I'll say we'll see what happens this year though. Because that could be adjusted. We'll see. If Joe play a full season, I'm taking Joe, and I think he will. I think he'll play a whole season this year, and I think they're gonna have a good run. And we'll face him in the second round. And
if you say so. If you say so, man.
But hey, everyone, thank you so much for joining. This was very fun. We had a lot of fun. If you're on the stream, and Ali, make sure to like, bro. I'm on your side.
Hey. Yeah, for all everybody who hate the Cowboys, look. I'll be going live tomorrow, day 1 of the Cowboys.
Yeah, check them out.
Y'all want to come clown me because CD ain't coming, Micah ain't coming, or we finna pay Dak 60 M's. Feel free. I can come. I can come debunk y'all arguments there as well. So yeah, just be sure to look out. Hey man, we got Sports Factory coming back, right?
Yeah, man, we took a little hiatus. Some things are happening, but that's coming back soon, man. So y'all tune in for a Sports Factory podcast. Obviously, wasn't a lot to talk about as well. So we it's gonna come in with a bang because Lewis, he got the fresh takes coming into the season already. So it's gonna come out with a lot of big old bangs for sure. But yeah, you check out Lewis. Lewis gonna go live tomorrow at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern. So give him some love. His training camp for the Cowboys start tomorrow, so he's gonna have a lot to talk about. And if you want to cook Lewis, because y'all obviously do, y'all all on here. So if you want to go cook Lewis, antagonize Lewis, he gonna talk about Dak being number 3. So go and tell him why he not number 3. And then hey, subscribe to this channel, Lose Takes. Subscribe to my channel. We'll have more of these podcasts coming up, especially as the season progresses and as it starts. There'll be a lot to talk about, a lot of trolling, a lot of hot takes, a lot of clip farming. We'll have a lot of fun. Say, if you're on here, if you subscribe, if you chat, if you like to subscribe, they're both free. We'll come back next week, maybe earlier if you subscribe.
Yeah, hey, WNBA talk on a Sports Factory podcast for sure. Hey, we got a lot to talk about.
We do, yeah. So, hey, thank you. Yeah, you meant Lou.
No, you was right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he knew he slipped. I feel you. Yeah, we got you, bro. Yeah, hey, make sure to like the stream for more content, and we'll catch you on the next stream.